Hello, beautiful people. Welcome today. Today we are going to be discussing about proof of funds, how much you need, and how to build your account. We have been talking about proof of funds to Portugal, proof of funds to Portugal. But I want to let you know the general way of building your account, your proof of funds. You know, if you want to move abroad, there are two kinds of accounts. You need the block account, that is if you are going to Germany. If you are going to Norway, you need block account. But today I'm generally going to be talking about proof of account, your statement of account, the money you need to show at the embassy, the immigration embassy, that you want to move to your desired European countries, anyone. So first and foremost, let's start. One thing you need to understand is that building your proof of funds account can take months, not just once. Like I told you in my last video, please don't just take money and dump in your account. If you have 35 million, if you have 60 million, if you have 17 million, if you have 20 million, 18 million, don't just take it and drop in your account. If you drop it like that, the immigration officer, the visa officer is going to know that that money, maybe you borrow it from somewhere and drop, or that money is not your own. There are systematic way, there are procedure you should follow, so that you'll be able to convince the immigration officer that that money is your own and and that money belongs to you and it's not for somebody. First and foremost, the first thing you need to understand is that moving abroad takes time. It's not one day something. So the first thing you need to understand is that I advise people to use their salary account. What I mean by salary account, if you're a worker, you know you are working and you are sponsoring yourself and you're receiving money, please use your salary account, so that the immigration officer will be able to understand that that money you are presented to, they come from somewhere, come from your workplace, that you were working and you don't borrow money and just bring it to the embassy to show them. That account help the immigration officer to understand that even if you are there schooling, maybe some money, if you are going there, for example, for vacation, but I'm talking about vacation, money will still be into your account to fund it. Why, if you are going as a student, it helps the immigration officer to know that that money is your own and those money there belongs to you and you don't just borrow it from somewhere. And that helps you in building your proof of funds account, your statement of account, because the immigration officer understands that money belongs to you. He or she understands that money is yours and you can tamper with all the money in that account. So the best and the best account to use if you're a worker is your salary account. It helps the immigration know where the money is coming from and who owes the money and everything concerning the money. Why, if you want to be sponsored by yourself, another one, maybe you want to sell some property, lands, cars, your properties to move them, what you will do is that, please, even though if you start selling the land, you have that 36 million, don't just deposit this side, you spread it within 6 months. You know, I told you before that the best form of statement of account you can show there is 6 months bank statement. So that 6 months, please spread the money. If it is 36 million, pay 5 million, pay 4 million, pay 3 million in a space of weeks and months, so that the visa immigration officer will be able to understand that this money was not just dumped there, it was paid systematically. Make you understand that it is better to use an account that is not dominant. Use an inflow account that receive and sent money. For example, let the account be receiving and receiving money and sending money. If you want to pay for something, pay. If you don't have anything to pay for, send the money in, send the money out. Be systematically building it. You can send 50 million in and take, like, let me just say 20,000 out. At least it does not matter how much you're taking. The money is systematically receiving and accepting money. Over time, build that account to the proof of funds you want. For example, let's use Portugal, because I'm majorly based in Portugal. Those that want to look into Portugal, if Portugal is 10,440 euros and what you need is around 18 million, build that account. Be sending little by little. It can be 1 million, it can be 2 million, it can be 3 million, it can be 500,000. Build it to the extent that you have the exact proof of funds. So just build it. Why, if you want to sell property to fund yourself moving abroad, maybe you are still the one funding it, what I advise you is that when you sell one land, for example, like 10 million or 5 million or 3 million, say for purchase of land, you send it at the narration. For example, they send you the money. If they send the money, tell them to put narration, I sold so land. Or I so land and 4 million naira, you indicate it there on the narration. So when the visa immigration officer is going through there, the visa officer is going through there, he or she will be able to understand you sold the property, that is why you have this money. The immigration officer, the visa officer want to understand how you got that money. They don't want you to come to Europe and be stranded, or come to you and be community users, or come to you and be stealing things, or engaging in one funny thing on that. They just want you to have money. They want to be sure that you have that money for you. So if you sell property, if you are selling your house, indicate it in the narration. If you are selling your car, indicate it in the narration. If you are selling one or two things, indicate it in the narration. That helps you to for a strong proof of funds. Another one thing we're going to be discussing is, if you know it's your parents that are going to be sponsor. If your parents have money and she has, or your dad or your mom has been the one sponsor you, they can still sponsor you. What they just need to do is provide their account statement and write a reference letter, like stating that they are the one sponsoring you, you are their son. They have been the one sponsoring you from childhood to your earlyhood, even your BSc. If you are going for BSc, that they want to sponsor you for BSc. If you want to go for master, they will say they're sponsoring you in BSc. Now they're interested in sponsoring you for MSc. And if you are using your previous account, if the money is in their account, start building it within long time. Don't deposit money. If you deposit money, they will reject you. If you are an immigration officer and you notice that a money just dropped in the account and has not been used for more than 2 months, and the person just really show up and saying is coming for approval, if you are the one, will you approve that visa? So this is the systematic way to build your account. It's systematic. It takes time. That is why I tell people to start early. Don't just start one, start early. Build the account systematically so that you'll be able to achieve. And I will also tell you this for free. Please, when you are building your account, make sure you add little money. If the proof of funds is 10,440 euros, you can, if you have money, make it 10,500 euros. That gives you an edge to making the visa officer know that they will have what they want. So this is the systematic way to build your account. This applies to all countries, except you are going to schools that use block account. Some certain countries use block account. They will do the visa and everything for you. They don't need you. Netherlands use block account. Norway use block account. I think Switzerland use block account. I think Belgium too, they use block account. So if you are going to countries that use block account, you can't apply this. This place apply for countries that use proof of funds, like Portugal, Austria, UK, Australia, US, and I think other countries. Most of the countries use this proof of funds. So this is my message for you today.